Hello everyone, thank you so much for checking this video out, and thank you also for subscribing to this channel. I just want to share a little story about how I have known Elvis Presley and how I have heard his vocal, and also how I fell in love with his songs and become his fans until now, because that story is related to this song that we are about to listen today. Um, when I am listening before to one of those shows, and then they have this singing part on it, and then I have heard this song from those entertainers on that show, and then I went to search for the original singer of this song, and then the name Elvis Presley came out first on my search engine. So I click on it, and that's the start of how I fell in love with his voice, how I become his fans, how I have been continuously searching for his songs and then save it on my playlist. That's how I have known him and fell in love with his voice, and also trying my best to collect some of his songs to play every time that I am working. So let's go and listen to this song, You Give Me a Mountain, from Elvis Presley, and this is taken from Aloha from Hawaii, live in Honolulu, 1973. Let's go. That face.
Born in the heat of the desert, my mother died giving me life, deprived of the love of a father, blamed for the loss of his wife.
It's kind of voice.
You know, Lord, I've been in a prison for something that I never done. It's been one hill after another, and I've climbed them all one by one.
Oh,
But this time, Lord, you gave me
it's an emotional song.
a mountain,
Those moves.
a mountain I may never climb.
Oh,
It is
gosh. I can't get enough of this.
You gave me a mountain this time.
This is one of the reason why I completely fell in love with this way of him singing, with that voice of him, his kind of vocal, that baritone voice of him, the way of him moving, everything. Although I have heard about the way he is dressing before, I have seen also some of his photos, but when I have watched this from the very first time, it really gives me those feelings wherein I thought he is really the one who is going through on that lyrics that he is singing. And then after that, I went to go and search more of his songs, and then I have observed that the way of him singing is really like that, and much more to discover from him. And this kind of way of him doing these actions on the stage, everything of him, that complete control of him, of the crowd, and also the way he is being close with his bands. That's one thing that also attracts me, and also that kind of way of him passionately singing. The one thing that came into my mind is, oh my God, this kind of an entertainer doing this on the stage with that, he really deserved his fame.
My woman got tired of the heartaches, tired of the grief and
Look
the
at those
strife,
emotion on his face.
so tired of working for nothing, just tired of being my wife. She took my one ray of sunshine, she took my pride and my joy, she took my reason for living, she took my small baby boy. Well, this time, Lord, you gave me a mountain,
Oh,
a mountain I may never climb.
oh,
His love here any longer. You gave me a mountain this time. You gave me a mountain this time.
oh. Ooh, that way of him doing that on the ending of each song that he is singing. Ah, those powerful kind of voice and his power to make the crowd go crazy. Ah, this makes me love him more from the start that I've watched him sing. But the one thing that really catches my attention on him is that way of him singing the song so emotional and passionately. That is the very eye-catching that I had found about him from the very start that I watched him sing this song. I have heard titles of the songs and also the name Elvis Presley when I am still growing up from my parents and also from old generations that I have been with. And I didn't really put much attention on it. But then this one single song, can you imagine how just a single song can make changes on your perspective about music? It did on me by this song alone. That's where I have known him. And I've been knowing more about him when I first listened to the song, went to go and check some of his biographies and everything. And that is what makes me a fan of him from the start. So maybe everyone have been wondering why there are lots of Elvis Presley on the channel of Midnight Time. But the reason is he is the very first one also on my reaction video that gives me, he is the singer that influenced me to make a reaction video from the very start, because it's hard to keep these songs of him just by yourself. You need to share it to everyone. So I just wanted to share it to everyone and also share my views and opinions about his songs and the music. And ever since, I've been adding up some songs from Elvis Presley. And I hope that you won't get tired also listening to this. And I hope that you have enjoyed this song that we have listened today. So thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to see you again on our next video.